What's up, my people? What's up? I am back with another book review. I just finished reading it today, so all of these beautiful notes and thoughts will be fresh in my mind. Before this book review begins, make sure that you like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, click that subscribe button, click the red button, and share this. So, I just finished reading Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Now, y'all, as a woman of color, when I heard the name Taylor Jenkins Reid, maybe I'm wrong. I assumed she was black because I'm like, oh, oops. She black. With that last name, with the middle and last name, Jenkins Reid. But to my pleasant surprise, she is not. Anyways, y'all know how I feel about audiobooks. Most of my reviews are going to probably be from audiobooks. So yeah, I wasn't too pleased with the narrator's voice. It was pretty dry. Not a lot of animation in her voice. I honestly read the book on probably close to the highest speed just so I can finish quickly and not have to hear her voice anymore. After maybe the third chapter, when I was committed, because you know the first two chapters you're still trying to think about, am I gonna commit to finishing this entire book, or I'm about to throw it away, throw the whole thing away. So when I got to the third chapter, I was like, oh no, I'm knees deep into this, so I have to commit and finish. I just knew that I was not going to enjoy listening to the voice, but I liked the story, so I pushed through. The story follows one main character and the characters that orbit around her. So there's Hannah, Ethan, Gabby, and Mark. Hannah, kind of like my previous book review, is a wanderer. She has not made any roots anywhere. Probably every year she gets up and packs up her things and moves to another city. She finds a job there, she starts over, and then she gets bored and does the same thing. She's lived in Austin, she's lived in New York, and she's just lived all over, and it seems like she's running from something. Now, Hannah's family is from the US, but they picked up her junior year of high school to move. So that's her mom, her dad, and her younger sister to move to the UK because her sister basically lands this amazing opportunity to practice dance in the UK, and they could not turn down that opportunity. So they gave Hannah the option of coming with them or staying. But y'all think about it. Your junior year of high school, are you really gonna wanna leave your friends and all that you've known behind to go with your family to somewhere new and graduate there? No. I'm not sure how I feel about them giving her the option. I know it's like, you know, by this time she's almost 18. They wanna give her her own independence. But I kind of feel salty about that because they kind of like broke up the family tree, and it caused her to feel isolated from her own family. Feels like she's not even a part of her own family because she kind of was forced into independence. Anyways, Hannah is a white woman. Just because I like to give descriptions, I don't really know what she looks like, though I do know she loves to wear her hair in a bun. I think that is the only hairstyle she ever wears. Like, if her hair is down, she does not like that. She doesn't enjoy it. So her hair is always in a bun. She loves Cinnabuns too. That's funny. She likes Cinnabuns, hair in a bun. Then there's Ethan. Ethan is Hannah's high school boyfriend that resurfaces in her adult years because duh, doesn't it happen to all of us? Our high school sweetheart just magically appears when we're adults. Gabby is Hannah's best friend. Gabby is Black. She is very pro-womanism. I really love Gabby. It's not only because she's Black, but I just love her spirit. She's very strong. She's very optimistic in the face of pretty much the worst situations. She's able to uplift people and fight through it and encourage them, which says a lot about us as Black women. Then there's Mark. Mark is Gabby's husband. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave that at that. What is this book about? With all these people, what is it about? So Hannah basically goes out to something of a high school reunion. She moves back to LA, her hometown, from New York, and she stays with her best friend Gabby. And you know, everybody from high school is there, including Ethan. Ethan is her high school sweetheart. They broke up, and Hannah has the option of going home with Ethan, or she has the option of going home with her best friend and her husband. So she has the option of going home with Gabby and Mark to see what, you know, the night has for them there. And it's crazy, but from these two decisions, the book follows if she were to take both, you know? So one chapter is following if she went home with Ethan. The other chapter continues following if she goes home with Gabby and Mark. And it keeps flip-flopping between the chapters. So the book basically is the subject of the multiverse theory, okay? What is the multiverse theory, you ask? Don't worry, I got you. The theory believes that problems within physics and astronomy could be solved if there were infinite universes. Imagine you and a friend play a game of heads or tails. Imagine if you give both of yourselves two options. You say if the quarter lands on heads, you both will go have brunch at your favorite local coffee shop and catch up. If the quarter lands on tails, you both will go home and pack up your belongings for your trip that you've planned to Cabo. So those are your two options. You can either go have brunch or go home and pack up. So with the theory though, it basically plays out how either decision that you make can change the span of your entire life. Let's say you go to brunch with your friend. Y'all are walking in to your favorite coffee shop. You sit down, you guys are laughing, you know, talking mess and, you know, connecting with one another. And this guy scopes you out. He comes out, or he comes up to you and asks, are y'all models? No, we're not models, we're just friends. Here's my number. I think you two would be great for my marketing campaign. You guys show up. Now your faces are plastered all over. You're getting lots of buzz. You are now the face of this wonderful campaign. You're meeting politicians. Your bank account is fat, and so on and so on. Let's say now that it was tails and you all go your separate ways. Maybe for you, you hop in the car, you get home, and your boyfriend is found with another woman because he didn't know that you would be home. He thought you were gonna be out with your best friend, came home earlier. And maybe for your friend, as she goes her opposite way, she hurts herself walking into her car. She has to go to the hospital. At the hospital, she meets the man of her dreams. Now she's getting married and she's moving all the way across the country, so on and so on. Do you get it? I know you guys do. So this is the theory of the multiverse. So the story, maybe in another life, follows this theory. It reminded me of when I was a kid and I would read the R.L. Stein books where you can have an alternate ending. So if you turn to page 50, see what happens. And I would always cheat and look at both alternate endings to see which one I preferred and would choose according to that, which wouldn't it be great to know what would happen? And then we could just choose magically that if life worked that way. Anyways, y'all, that was my review on Maybe in Another Life. If you all have read the book, leave a thumbs up in the comments. If you would read the book just based on the review, leave a smiley face in the comments. If this book sounds like the most uninteresting thing that you've ever heard, then leave a thumbs down. And why? I want to hear why you wouldn't want to read it. I love you, my beautiful people. Thanks for rocking with me. Until next time. Love y'all. Like, subscribe, share. Until the next review.